My festival each year is in September, and we tell hundreds of design stories from that platform. I'm going to give you 3 stories today. One is about an everyday material, one is about an international car brand, and one is about a country. Now, the first one you can see behind me. I was approached by an aggregates group whose products were mainly in concrete. Certainly for a UK audience, concrete is a material that's a bit tainted. It's associated with low-cost, badly designed social housing. It gets a bad press. But in the concrete industry, there's been a revolution in the last 10 or 15 years. You can have transparent concrete, you can have lightweight concrete, you can do super thin concrete, and also you can do pure white and pure black concrete. And here is an example of pure black concrete. What we chose to do is add the magic of design to that. So where do I go to? I go to Zaha Hadid, sadly who died earlier this year, but has been one of the world's top architects for the last generation or so. What she chose to do is create 150 unique blocks, and here it is placed outside the Royal Festival Hall, which is a cultural centre in the centre of London, right on the River Thames, and it was a nightmare for us to install. But it told a new story about concrete. It generated a huge amount of press and was seen by hundreds of thousands of people in the time it was there. BMW, as a global brand, would like to be the design brand for the car industry. They would do projects with us, in this case, in the Raphael Court of the V&A. So what we built, and I think you may be familiar with the phrase poetry in motion, which is one of the kind of strap lines that BMW used, and that was the inspiration for this piece. We built 2 15-metre long, 9-metre wide, let's call them polished aluminium aircraft wings, which were 10 metres above your head and revolved above your head. It was our version of kind of poetry in motion. And they all came in this little door in the side. One of the ways that we got permission to do this from the royal households was that you were able to look at the Raphael cartoons in a new way. And as you can see, this is just in the reflection of one side of the structure. My third story is the country. The country is Turkey. We launched a new event this year called the London Design Biennale, where we invited the countries of the world to come to London and express themselves through the prism of design. This year we had 37 countries. One of the most popular was Turkey. And the reason for that was they had a wonderful idea at the heart of their installation. It was a wishing machine, designed by Autobahn, who are, I think they're here actually, but Istanbul-based firm of architects and designers. You can see this installation here in the room. You put your wish into a little capsule that whizzed around these tubes and went to somewhere. No one knows where those wishes went to. But what was so great about it was participative and it was memorable. People were able to make a contribution, do something of some sentiment, and then think about it after. What happened to my wish? Will it come true? It was hugely, hugely successful.